Beneath the white cliffs of Dover lies a hidden world, a labyrinth of secret tunnels carved into chalk and cloaked in secrecy that played a vital role in Britain's defence during the Second World War. These tunnels were once among the nation's most closely guarded secrets, and their story is as dramatic as the cliffs that conceal them. The Dover Cliffs have always been a symbol of Britain's gateway to the world. Just 20 miles from France, this was the front line of defence against invasion. But what few knew in 1939 was that deep inside the cliffs, an underground fortress was being prepared. Some of the tunnels had older origins, dug during the Napoleonic Wars in the early 19th century to house troops. But as the threat of Hitler's Germany grew, they were expanded, modernized, and transformed into a wartime command center. When war broke out, the tunnels became home to a network of offices, sleeping quarters, and hospitals. They were more than just shelters, they were the nerve center of Britain's coastal defense. Perhaps the most famous moment came in 1940 during the dramatic rescue known as the Miracle of Dunkirk. From these tunnels, Vice Admiral Bertram Ramsay coordinated Operation Dynamo, the evacuation of over 330,000 Allied soldiers trapped on the beaches of France. Without the tunnels, the operation might never have succeeded. The facilities were astonishing for their time. Generators provided power, a telephone exchange linked commands directly to the front, and a military hospital deep inside the chalk-treated wounded soldiers, safe from enemy bombs. The network eventually grew to 5 levels, stretching hundreds of meters into the cliffs, capable of housing thousands of people in a self-contained underground city. But life in the tunnels was far from glamorous. Conditions were damp, cramped, and secretive. Staff worked long shifts in near darkness, often sleeping underground for days at a time. The secrecy was absolute. Few outside the military knew the tunnels even existed. As the war dragged on, the tunnels took on new roles. They were used to plan naval operations in the Channel, to monitor air raids, and later even considered as a potential shelter in case of chemical or nuclear attack during the Cold War. Their flexibility and hidden location made them an invaluable asset. After the war, many of the tunnels fell silent, sealed off and forgotten by the public. But in recent decades, they have been reopened as part of Dover Castle's historic site, allowing visitors to step back into that shadowy world of maps, radios, and flickering lights. Walking through them today feels like entering a time capsule where the air still seems to carry echoes of frantic voices directing battles that shaped the course of history. The secret wartime tunnels under Dover are a reminder that history isn't only written in grand palaces or famous battlefields. Sometimes it lies hidden underground where ordinary men and women work tirelessly, often unseen, to secure Britain's survival in its darkest hour. So what do you think? Could Britain have survived 1940 without the secret tunnels and the daring evacuation of Dunkirk? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed uncovering this hidden chapter of history, don't forget to like, follow, and share. It really helps us bring more of Britain's untold stories to light.